Welcome in everyone to the Rocket Soccer Confederation match day number 5. We are ready to get a doubleheader. We had a last-second entry into the late slot of this one, so we will have a double feature. We've got a major matchup, and I believe after that we're going to have, I want to say, contender. I'm not 100% sure. Because it was so last minute, I didn't get a chance to actually get all the information that I needed, but that's enough about what's happening right now. My name is Trippin. Moose is bringing you the stream behind the scenes, and I've got MD Productions, aka Carnard, on the other side of the casting booth. What is going on, my man? How you feeling tonight?
Feeling pretty good. It's going to be a good stream, and we have an elite matchup actually. So you're wrong, rude. Don't want to call them major. They know what they're coming up against. Nothing
Elite.
against the major boys. It's just this is an elite stream. We want to make sure that we call this as we see it.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be NA production if it didn't manage to screw something up in the first 45 seconds of the stream. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's just keep that going the whole rest of the night, and we'll just go from there.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we have an elite tier matchup, and it's not just because they're awesome, it's because that's actually the name of the tier. But in any event, we've got the Comic Crusaders franchise, the X-Men team, going up against the Storm franchise, and we've got the Tempests on that side. Looking head-to-head at these two teams, the Storm are 10-6, the X-Men are 5-11, looking pretty heavily weighted to the Tempests just by wins and losses.
Wins and losses, you would expect Tempest to be the favorite coming into this match, of course. Even with their, especially with their goals against and their saves, they do a pretty good job of that. But X-Men, obviously 61 saves themselves, so just got to see how everything kind of pans out tonight. Everybody could be feeling it, somebody could just not be feeling it, and just one person could be popping off. We have no idea how it's going to go. I'm sure scrims went great for both sides, just got to see who can put it all together and come away with the victory.
Yeah, absolutely. The big thing that you hit on, 61 saves. So obviously a really good team on defense. Gonna have to turn up that midfield pressure, make it so they don't even get shot on in the first place if they want to take down a team like the Tempests. But all the teams are in here. We are all ready to go. So I think we're going to transition over to the field and get the X-Men and the Tempest ready to go. Their first match starting up. There's a quick look at the scoreboard, the stat board for both teams. IP Joker is the GM of the franchise. Slurp has got a whole bunch of people know as well. Latumos, can't even pronounce his name, popped off on stream the last time that we saw him. That X-Men team's got a lot of big names on it. We'll have to see if they're able to take down the Tempest once they get that far.
I remember Unearthly Legend and being kind of nutty in Major last season, so I can only imagine how he's transitioned into Elite this time around. It's nice to see him putting up some nice stats. Already got 11 goals on the season. And then, of course, IP Joker, the GM of X-Men, just ready to put everything on the ground and get things started. And we just got to see how X-Men hold off the Tempest today, because they're definitely going to be coming in with some firepower.
I'm looking at 29 saves from distant, and I'm already just like, man, that dude's got to be an absolute brick on defense. So I'm excited to see what is going to go on there. We're getting ready. Both teams are jumping into the lobby. We are ready to go with game number 1. Again, I am Trippin. I'll bring you the play-by-play. Carnard on that color action. Distant, IP Joker, and Namdoran for the X-Men. Real Slurp and Unearthly Legend in for the Tempests. Game is underway. A bit of a double commit on that clear. Joker pushing it down to distant. Gets it off the backboard. Rin is there. Goes across. Slurp gets enough of a touch. And Joker right in the middle of the field. So immediately, the first 15 seconds, like I said, needed to have that midfield pressure up. And so far, doing a pretty good job making sure it stays in the half of the Tempests. Unearthly gets it back to Namdoran. He tries to shoot on an open net, unable to do it. Rinnereel looked like he had an opportunity for an own goal there. Instead, he leaves it go, make sure that he does not get that accidental touch. That one is up and in front of the net. It's floating up towards the backboard. Distance is there, trying to keep that pressure up. Joker now across the side. Namdoran, can he get there and score? And he can. An excellent shot from the corner of the box. 45 seconds down. The first goal is in for the X-Men.
A nice pass from Joker there to throw the ball over to Namdoran, but I think Slurp was a little bit AFK in the net, maybe a bit of lag issue, but a nice start for X-Men tonight, they're going to get things started, and I do believe Slurp is still AFK, because I think he's just sitting there right now. And we did just see Slurp lose connection.
Yeah, we got some noise in the chat that he unfortunately disconnected, but it is within the rules. If a player DCs and that same player can get back into the lobby, that they are able to rejoin. So he was able to jump back in. Hopefully things go a little bit better for him now that he's back in the lobby and is back to 3-on-3. So Distant pushing that one across. That one floats in front of the net, and Rinonil able to get that one in. Clears it from his own box. Distant tries to make the best touch that he can, but unfortunately centers it. The back post gets demoed. Rin is able to put that one in, even up the score with 3:42 left on the board.
I do apologize. I seem to have a bit of a technical issue on my end.
Yeah, you got some lag too there, guy.
Oh boy, and a production value.
Oh, absolutely. Couple passes there off the backboard for the Tempest, but ultimately unable to convert. The Joker's gonna push this one upfield with no boost. See how long he can stay on top of it. He's at least able to body someone right there. And Unlucky Legend with an excellent touch. He said before he had a couple nutty ones last season, able to get that car upside down in the middle of the pitch, get just enough of a doink to put that one over the top of Distant.
Great pass from Rinonil to get that all the way up to Unearthly Legend, who's unable to get underneath the car and just tap it a little bit into the upper 90. Unfortunate, the defense from X-Men could not quite get there.
Both teams looking pretty good so far. Definitely making for an excellent elite tier matchup here in RSC. Again, we are match day number 5. The elite tier is all grand champions in elite at the start of the season. We got some GCs just entering GC, and a couple guys that are a little bit higher towards the 16 or 1700s. So definitely starting to get to that upper echelon of play here. Distant taking it up the field by himself, able to beat one. Rin able to take it off the top of him though. Unearthly Legends going to take over. Namdoran coming on defense, unable to get it on the 50. Distant is there, gets the 50. Joker's right behind him, gets that one back towards the middle. Nam is the only guy who can possibly get to that one. Slurp beats him on the 50. Rin is up, gets a touch. Joker, excellent positioning by him to turn on the goal line and clear that one down and take possession on offense. Slurp rushes him immediately, booms it all the way down. That one's in front of the net. Slurp with the touch, and Rin with the score.
Not only did Slurp get the touch on the ball, he also managed to bump, who was that? He also managed to bump Namdoran out of the way and dropped it right down into Rin's path. Great heads up play from Slurp to get the bump, not only on the defender, but just to get the ball to his team.
Right now, we are seeing why the Tempests have the record that they do. They're definitely getting pressured heavily in the beginning of the game, and have managed to turn it around since then. And speaking of pressure, the Tempest Unearthly Legend gets another one into the net. The Season 11 Floor Destroyer on the assist from Rin, able to get his second goal of the game.
That was an incredible touch from Rin to get that off the wall, just get it, pop it out to Unearthly Legend, who again, showing his chops and putting another one into the back of the net.
Namdoran able to take over on offense. Slurp 50s him, Distant is there, hits the post. Unearthly Legend's gonna take over on offense. Rin tries to get a pass to him, he's unable to do it. Joker's gonna take it off the top of him, the demo in the backfield. Joker there with low boost again. We've seen that from him a number of times so far in this game. If he had just had a couple more boosts, he might actually be in a little bit better shape. Unearthly's following that one all the way down, able to kick it down out of the crease. Dam is there, gets the center. Not able to do anything with it. Coming up on that 50 on Rin. A minute and a half to go. Slurp is there, he gets the shot, it's off the post. Rin is there with the follow-up. Distant unable to get there, and the 5th goal is in, and the hat trick goes to Rinonil.
Every single person on Tempest actually touched that ball before finally putting it to the net. The X-Men were a little bit out of position, and Rin placed that exactly where he needed to get that behind Distant. Distant just unable to recover in time to get that ball out.
Excellent awareness as Rinonil tries to get his 4th goal of the game, just unable to connect with that one's off the backboard. Slurp tries to get that one and he can't. Unearthly Legend goes for it. Distant able to keep that one out of the net. A minute 10 to play. Rin on offense by himself, carrying the ball towards the net, unable to get it in. Slurp off of the corner. Distant pushing that one up the field. Ren O'Neal's gonna be able to get this one on the cross from Slurp. Unearthly Legend waiting for it. He's got full boost, able to beat one. See what he can do with the next one. See if he can get it around Joker. Tries to go for the bump. Joker reads it, able to push that one away. Nam knocks it down. Slurp rushes again. That one's up for Unearthly. Nam gets the touch, but he cannot get the save. And Unearthly Legend gives himself a hat trick.
Unearthly Legend and Ren O'Neal just taking on the scoring load, and Slurp is able to kind of sit back and throw the ball to his teammates, let them do their thing. Impressive shot from Unearthly Legend. Nam just could not get back in time and just fell into the back of the net. 6-1, could we see a Brazil?
Yeah, Moose has just said it in the chat. Are we going to see the Brazil? 30 seconds for something to happen. Joker finally has some boost. Unable to make the touch, though. That was going to float right past him. I don't think it was going to take over. Distant in the corner. Unearthly is up again. Pushes that one forward. Joker cuts it off. Slurp grabs it. He's looking for Rin. Not able to make that one, but everybody on the X-Men not able to touch the ball, so it's going to end up working out for them so far. Joker taking over on offense, trying to get it to Distant. That was cut off in the middle, back out in front of the net. Nam is there, able to clear it back into the corner. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, there's the pass, there's the shot, way high off the crossbar. Both teams trying to keep this one up, but it ends up hitting the ground. The Tempests take game number 1.
Boy, did they take it in dominant fashion. Even with Slurp disconnecting for a little bit there, they still managed to put 6 goals in, and X-Men were scrambling to figure out what to do.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Slurp DC'd in the early game, still ends up with more points than the top scorer on the X-Men in Nam Doran. The pressure absolutely relentless. Had 13 shots on goal. X-Men only able to save 5. The Tempest get 6 goals out of that as well. I also saw Shamu in the chat. Said, I think he pronounces it Rhino Neil, but I've never actually asked him. That would be an excellent thing to know. If you do happen to find out, go ahead and shoot me a ping and let me know. But anyway, he takes home the MVP, going 3 for 6 and gets the cycle. 1 save away from a bicycle on that one. Unearthly goes 3 for 5, a couple of excellent touches. On the other side of the field, Nam Doran 1 for 3 shooting. Distant and IP Joker, or IP Joker, or Joker, whatever you want to call him. 0 for 1, 2 saves for Distant, a save and an assist for Joker. X-Men got a lot of adjustments to make going into this next game if they want to take one off the Tempests.
Right now, really, I guess just clean up rotations. They seemed a little sloppy at times. They were kind of scrambling all over each other. A couple of double commits that I noticed while watching the play, and overall, they were just being starved for boost. You noticed Joker was out of boost the majority of that game, so just have to see what they talked about over the course of that little break that we had, and see if any of it plays out.
Now see what kind of adjustments they are able to make on this one. A double team from the corners on that one on the kickoff. They do end up winning it. Unearthly Legend with an excellent save there. That shot by Distant was on target. Unearthly able to just do something to get in the way of that one. Joker taking over on offense, tries to get to past Slurp. Slurp with the touch and Distant right there in the middle of the pitch. Knocks that one in, 19 seconds down. The adjustment starting to be made by the X-Men maybe.
Quite possibly seeing an adjustment being made, but again, they did end up taking the lead at the beginning of the last game, so we could just see that maybe Tempest got a little too confident after getting a 6-1 win, and just as I say that, they put another one in. Just again, they're trying to shut me up. I need to learn to just stop talking sometimes.
A great kickoff win by Joker. A better touch by Nam Doran to keep that one moving forward. Distant is there, moves up the field, able to read that backboard and get the second one in on the kickoff. The first one, there was a bit of a team bump, but that one was definitely just a great play by the X-Men to score that second goal. We're 30 seconds down. They're up by 2. Joker tries to get a shot on target. That one's going to go off the post. Nam's trying to be there, unable to get the pinch. Distance going to take it away from him. On the backboard, unable to make the touch, and Joker slams it home. 3 goals already inside the first minute. Much different game so far.
Absolutely, X-Men are coming out swinging in this first match. IP Joker himself already getting, looks like getting 1 goal, and Distant putting in 2, so Nam Doran just kind of sitting back chilling, I feel like.
He doesn't really have to do a whole heck of a lot with the other two guys on his team. Right as this hit, he's got to go up for the save. Slurp is able to make the touch. Last game, he asked in the game chat, someone teach me how to shoot the ball. He's able to get that one in. Rin was up, a bit of a double commit there. If Joker not able to touch the ball, and Slurp just has to lay that one home. NA defense, yeah, that sounds about right, Llama. 50-50 kickout goes straight up. Slurp and Joker. Joker able to 50 Slurp. Distance got to be there to move that one away, and he is. Gets over Rhino. Now he's by himself. Gets that touch off the wall. Unearthly unable to connect with the ball. The first minute finally ends. We've got 5 goals scored. 4 of them are for the X-Men.
This is an incredible match already. Like, after coming out with losing a match 6-1, now they're suddenly up 4-1, and we're just now finishing the first minute of the match.
And
the adjustments were incredible.
Yeah, that's a very quick turnaround from one game to the next, but hey, whatever works, works. That one is up, able to be cleared away, down into the corner. Slurp with an excellent pinch on the 50 there. Joker's got to be there. He is getting low on boost, able to grab that mid boost though, which is going to help him a little bit. Dam's the last guy, bumps Unearthly off the ball. It's a good thing that he does. That would have been a dangerous attack. That one is there. Still a dangerous attack. Slurp just looked like he might have been off, might have been a bit of an own goal, but either way, it goes in. The score is now 4-2.
Now we've equaled basically the score from, we're just 1 goal away from equaling the last match, except 4 of the goals going to X-Men this time. It was a great touch from Slurp to get that back into the net, trying to keep his team in it. I mean, there's 3.5 minutes to go, so there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Oh, absolutely. There is also Buck on my shoe saying, I hate Slurp's car. I keep getting confused on the colors. You are not the only one, my friend. And you don't even have to cast the game. Just think of how we feel.
Yeah, right.
Trying to push that one upfield. Ends up losing the handle. Unearthly's going to take over now. Bumps it towards the middle. Slurp bails on that one. And the touch is unable to be made on the goal line. And that one ends up floating in for Unearthly Legend. A little bit of help from the defense on that one.
Not too sure what happened here. I think, so what happened was Namdarin was waiting for Distant to touch that there. And then Distant ended up whiffing. So Namdarin had to, basically he just kind of panicked and had to try to get a touch on the ball.
Nam is there, goes into the corner, Distant knocks that one down. Joker gets beat to the ball. Nam is up, off the backboard. Joker is there, trying to get the touch. Unearthly Legend with an excellent 50 to keep that one out. I was going to go over to Distant and Slurp, back across the middle. Unearthly gets a bit of a touch to Nam, shoots it on target. Unearthly Legend able to make the save and gets demoed. Slurp booms it upfield, able to make a second touch as he's going. Slurp learns how to shoot the ball, ends up with the hat trick, and we are still not at halftime with 8 goals scored in this match.
What has become of this match? Trip it, I quit. I'm gonna hang up my my casting mic. I'm just gonna put this away. I'm done. I don't know what happened.
Now, we've only managed to make it through a game and a half, and both of the commentators are already out of this game. It doesn't make any sense to us, but both of these two teams just going full octane, just complete offense, forget about defense. The best defense is good offense. Just keep that pressure up and keep banging it home. A lot of fun to watch for all the viewers. And someone say, I feel like I'm on Peach Tundra, I feel like I'm watching a Big 12 college football game. Yeah, that sounds very accurate. Nobody wants to play defense, everybody wants to score.
Absolutely agree. The Big 12 is one of those conferences that just score all the time. There is no defense, and that was a heck of a save from Distant.
Yeah, that was an amazing shot. Distant was up, able to read that one very, very well. Slurp drops that one right down in front of the net. The X-Men are going to have plenty of time to recover on that one, but it is still in their half. The Rin up on the side wall. Joker able to bump that one down. It'll be Slurp versus Nam. He's able to get it past one, but Distant is there and booms it upfield. Rin is already up to clear that one away and make sure that no one is able to make a touch on it. Joker gets it towards the middle. Tries to move it upfield, unable to do it. That one is there. Joker gets a touch. Distant with the 50. That one's floating up now towards half court. Nam is up on the wall. Joker trying to take control. He's got 0 boost again. I feel like every time that we have cut to Joker's car in the last 2 games, he has had no boost. And Distant unable to be in a very good spot there. I think he ended up maybe saving that one. Speaking of saves, Joker able to boom that one away. Rin is right there in the middle of the field. Nam pushes it up. Slurp is there. Makes a touchdown. Unearthly with the 50. Unable to hit that one, but Slurp's got it on top of it. That one's pushed forward. This could be some free real estate, but Joker able to get back in time. Excellent recovery by him. 45 seconds to go. Game still tied at 4. Distant pushes it upfield. Slurp grabs it from him. Looking for a pass off the ceiling, but unable to connect. Unearthly gets the pass, and Nam able to move it away. Time ticking away. 30 seconds to go. Nam tries to get that one across to Distant. That one gets 50. Joker 50s that in the air. Rin pushes it there, and Distant grabs it over 1. Nam and Rin on the 50-50. Booming that one upfield. 20 seconds to go. Joker has no boost again, unable to read that one with no boost, just kind of falling through the air and hoping for the best. Rin gets a save on the shot by Nam Doran. 10 seconds to go. That one's boomed down. Distant is up in the midfield. Takes it down. Nam is there on the wall, off the ceiling, off the ground. That one gets touched away from everybody. We're going to have our first overtime of the night.
Please don't end. I was going to say, please do not end that early. That would just be unnecessary.
Yeah, a kickoff goal after all of that work, that would just not do this game justice by any means. Not at all. That one gets boomed all the way back. Joker is going to be there. Goes for a shot on target. Gets credit for one. Unearthly Legend able to get a save. That one is on target, though. Nobody back, and Nam Doran brings the X-Men back from the dead after that first game, and they take it 5-4 with 23 seconds of overtime.
Only 23 seconds of overtime after that offensive powerhouse from both sides. Am I the only one that's a little disappointed that it ended that quickly?
I mean, I would have loved to see these two teams going back and forth for like 10 minutes and just fighting like heck with each other. But instead, that one just gets turned around immediately. 23 seconds down. Distant, the massive MVP in that game. 3 for 5. He gets the hat trick. He also had 3 saves. He gets the Savior medal. 822 points. Over on the Tempests, 2 players, both with over 600 points. And look at the shot totals. We got 15 for the X-Men and 8 saves by the Tempests. A great job by them keeping the pressure up. A big change from the last game.
Unearthly Legend putting the team on his back defensively with 5 saves, just trying to do his best to keep those shots from raining in. But X-Men were able to get the job done and come back from a huge deficit the last match, and then take it to him this match and get a 5-4. So I'm excited to see how the rest of this series is going to go.
What I want to know at this point is if we are going to see another game with a ridiculous number of goals, or if we're going to have a 1-0 affair and it's going to end in like the last minute of the match. Like, I feel like it can only be one of those two options. Like, we're not going to see like a 2-0 or a 3-1 or something like that. It's either going to be complete murder, or it's going to be just like that game, you know, where just everyone going back and forth the entire time.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of a back and forth with the ball just kind of being thrown downfield and just good defense all around. But these two teams showed us that they could score, and it doesn't matter who happens to be in the net.
Yeah, the 61 saves of the X-Men definitely on display there on the other side of the field. Good job by them. By the way, Bloodraven, I saw you in the chat, man. Thanks for the shout-out, dude. I appreciate the feedback. Hope you like what you're seeing. Stick around. Distant able to clear that one off the back wall, taking possession by himself, gets it past Unearthly. Ren is going to be there in the middle of the field. Nam taps it away. Slurp is there. Joker cuts it off. Slurp gets credit for a shot. Joker gets credit for the save. Bump there on the back wall. Distant pushes into Rin. Nam is there. Gets it straight up. Slurp with the quick turn. Gonna pressure Distant. Pass towards the middle. No one's going to be there though. Unearthly Legend with the half rotation. Able to read it. Turns around quickly and gets that one in with 4:18 to play.
My guess here is that Joker was a little out of boost and then messed up his wave dash to try to get back into position to try to keep Unearthly Legend from getting that ball into the net. Unfortunately, just whiffing a little bit on the controls, which happens to the best of us and allows a goal to be put in.
Sometimes it just be like that. Unearthly trying to get a doink on Rin's shot, unable to put it home. Nam takes it off the top of Slurp. See if he can read this one, if he gets blocked or demoed. Gets demoed. Joker with the shot. Unearthly is there with the easy save. Distant is there. Not quite able to knock that one home. Slurp pushing it upfield. Joker, the pinch off the ceiling. Rin is there. He grabs it. Slurp takes it off the top of him. Going for the double touch off the backboard. Doran clears it away. Pass there towards the middle. Excellent job on Earthly. Gets one touch and able to the second one, but Slurp is there to clean that one up. Slurps up another goal for himself. 2-0 now. The Tempests are in the lead.
All right, so they're definitely telling us that we're not going to see a 1-0 fair. The Tempests are not having it this time out, and it seems like X-Men are struggling on rotations a little bit here. They're just not quite in position when these shots are coming in. Rin's taking that all the way up by himself. Can he put it in? He cannot. Dam's there for the save.
Yeah, good job by them. Like I said, I think so far the biggest difference from last game to this game is just the defensive positioning and the defensive touches from the X-Men are just not there. They are not able to get anything out of their own zone. A lot of times you see two people going for the ball on defense. Right there it happened again. Joker had to be there to clear it away. Ends up with the 50-50. There doesn't pass across. Distant, gonna take that one. Can he get it to the house? Tries to get the dunk, and that one does not go in. Excellent defense there to get it away from the dunk. Distant pushes that one upfield. Slurp able to get a touch on it. Stays up. Joker pushes it down the other way. It's a good 50 there. Bump on Doran to get him away from the ball. Slurp is up, gets it over the top, trying to make that double tap read. He can't do it. Rin is there. He gets 50 by Joker. Nam's got to push it up. Distant is there. Up right away. Tries to get that touch, and he gets 50 by Unearthly. Really good positioning by Unearthly to be in the way of right where that one was going. Nam pushing it upfield. Joker is there. Tries to get a tap off the backboard. Unearthly reads it, knocks it away. Rin is there on offense. Gets a first touch there. Doran with the excellent save coming down off the backboard.
Bit of a demo there in the backfield.
The demo had an opportunity to open things up there a little bit. He's unable to do it. Unearthly, though, it's a bump on Joker. Probably wanted a little bit more than that. He's able to push that one away a bit. Goes down the other way. Unearthly is up. It's a great first touch there. Doran is there, able to clear it away. Distant is in the backfield, unable to get that one home. It's the post, and Joker goes right past him. So now we're going to have a 2-on-1 situation. Rin is there and gets the easy goal. Nobody able to get back for the X-Men after Joker unable to connect with that one. And a demo in the backfield opens that one up easily. 3-0, the Tempests now lead.
That was a great pass from Unearthly over to Rin, and a good heads-up demo to open that net up, and Doran just not able to spawn back in time. Leaves the net wide open for Tempest, and now they have a 3-0 lead. Again, a stark change from the last match and even the match before that, because you do notice that X-Men are doing a good job of trying to keep these balls out, because they don't have nearly as many goals scored against them as they had in that first match. Joker unable to put that in the net, though. Doran set him up with a perfect pass.
Yeah, that was an excellent pass. Just Joker just a little bit off on his game on that pass, just unable to hit that one home. That right there was an opportunity that they definitely needed. Distant on the back wall, able to push that one up. Joker unable to connect with that one. Rin is still up, trying to stall a bit, get back to that ball. He's unable to do it, though. Unearthly in the backfield, able to hit that one. He's got a 50 with Doran. He won that one. That was easily a goal. That one gets boomed away. Distance is there. Knocks it down into the corner. Rin reads it. Pushes that one around. 38 seconds to go. Slurp was there and unable to hit it home. Distant gets 50. Doran able to clear that one away. Gets demoed right behind the ball. 30 seconds now to go. Rin is there and Distant clears it off the top. Slurp, though, keeping that one in. Unearthly is there. Takes control. Doran able to push that one up the field. Joker now on the back wall, trying to get it past one of his teammates. That one gets cleared off the backboard. 10 seconds to go now. Going to be a win for the Tempests in game number 3. Again, just a completely different set of teams on the pitch compared to the first 2 games of this 4-game series.
Not at all sure what's happened on either side, because we've gone from 2 very high-scoring matches from both sides, to be honest. And then this one, we have a bit of a lower-scoring match, but the defense was pretty good from X-Men. It's just they didn't quite get where they needed to be at times. That's the only reason why Tempest were able to get past them.
And again, the stat line definitely tells a big story. We had 13 shots for the Tempest, 3 for the X-Men, and 2 of them got saved. And the one that did not get saved was the pass to IP Joker, who was just unable to hit that one home on the excellent pass from Nam Doran. So definitely looking to make an adjustment there, but they got absolutely bodied. Just were not able to clear. Were stuck on their heels on defense a ton of the time, and just not quite able to do what they needed to do. So we'll see going into game number 4, just a 4-game series between these two teams here in RSC. Again, this is the elite tier. You're looking at all grand champions in this lobby right now. Some of them towards the lower end of GC in the low to high 1500s. A couple others 16, maybe even 1700 in elite. Talking about MMR. The Tempest joining up. Ren O'Neill, Slurp, and Unearthly are back in, so all same lineups for both teams, something we are not at all surprised to see. Distant, Joker, and Nam Doran are in. We'll get ready to push on for game number 4, the last one of this matchup. You're going to want to stand by, as we'll have another matchup coming right after this one. A 50-50 kickoff. Goes to the left-hand side. Slurp is there. Tries to get a touch off the ceiling. Unearthly is down on the ground. Early pushing that one around a little bit. Rin is trying to get there. Nam pushes it up. Distant unable to connect with it. He's going to go back to the corner. Slurp is going to grab it. He's got a whole bunch of boost. Distant able to beat him on that ball and get it back around. No one is there to be touching that one, and Joker able to get one home, and the X-Men take the early lead.
It's a nice pass from Distant. Rin and Unearthly just couldn't quite get the read on that one. And Joker's able to put it into the back of the net, and I think Distant might have faked him just a little bit there.
It's definitely possible. So Unearthly is there, pushing it up a little bit. Slurp in the middle field, passes it to Rin, and he gets 50, so that one's going to go right back down. Slurp is there, bashes it all the way across. Joker in the background, Rin is there, unable to make the touch. So Joker's going to get the boon, try to keep possession. Slurp cuts that one off. Distant says that's fine, pushes it off the backboard. Unearthly able to clear that one away with a bunch of boost. Nam is there, gets pushed upfield. Clears that one all the way to the other side. Joker's got to be there. He is pushing it up. Unearthly able to read it. Distant off the side wall. Nam is there, pushing that one forward towards the net. Unearthly taps it away into his corner. Now he's got no boost. That one just got stolen as well. We'll see what he can do to keep up with this one. Looks like Ren's going to take over for him, try to get that one across. An excellent pass, an excellent save. Slurp with the shot, Nam Doran with the save. An excellent job to get off that back wall and get in front of the net very quickly.
Very nice save from Nam Doran there, but pressure still mounting from Tempest. They're keeping this ball in there, in the X-Men's half, and they're just not able to get out.
We had a sub and I missed it. You gotta be kidding. There's no way. I didn't see it. How much you mean for the next match?
I think he means for the next match. I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, whatever shows up on screen is what I'll... That's just how I roll.
It'd be like that.
Musah in the ear, trying to make some adjustments on the fly. Distant gets credit for the shot. Unearthly Legend, credit for the save. Ren is up, going for the ceiling reset. He gets the one, bounces it up, unable to have enough control, though. This takes it away, but Slurp is there. Joker's got to make the save, and he does, pushing that one away. Unearthly going off the corner in the backboard. That one's off the top. Unable to connect, get that one home. Just outside of halftime here. The X-Men up 1-0 on the Tempests. Pass towards the middle. One gets 50 and banged into the corner. Joker's going to take over. Rin is there. Joker tries to get the shot. Goes off the backboard. Slurp unable to be there. Gets cleared out from underneath him. Goes up on the backboard, passes it to the middle. Joker is there, gets one touch. Doran unable to make the bump, though, that would have opened that one up. Joker gets demoed in the net, opens that one wide. Slurp able to knock that one home and tie the game up with just under 2 minutes to go.
That was a very nice demo from Rin, just getting Joker, I believe that was in mid-air, opening up that net for Slurp. And they're able to tie it up now just under 2 minutes to go, 1-1, and again, I'm confused and I want to quit.
Yeah, that was a really, really excellent play there. The pre-jump. Slurp is moving it. There we go. Pushed it around. Distant, knocking that one into the corner. Fulton in front of the net. Distant off the backboard. Joker is there. Renerneo pushes it upfield. Namdoran is there, looking for someone to pass it to, trying to get that one going the other direction. Slurp makes a quick turn, gets it over one. Able to get over the second one. He's got a one-on-one situation and Distant able to knock that one away. On the back wall, Bryn pushing it up. Namdoran is there, off the backboard. See what Joker can do with it. He gets 50. Distant now on the backboard on Earthly with the 50. Nam is up, gets touched away from him. Slurp now moving upfield. Bryn is there, trying to beat Distant to the ball. Distant with a good 50. Dorn pushing it up on Earthly, banging it the other way. 50 seconds left to play. Tempest looking for the 3-1 series victory. X-Men looking for the tie. Rin tries to make a touch. Looked like he was trying to knock it down for a teammate, but instead ends up pushing it right even more towards the net than it had started. That one might have been off. Unfortunately, gets on the own goal there, and Namdoran now gets credit for the goal and the lead for the X-Men with 42 to play.
In the words of a wise man who once told me this, we take those.
Yeah, we do. Why not? Well, Nam is up, 30 seconds to go. X-Men trying to hold on to this lead, get the series split here on match day number 5. Distant pushing that one up. Slurp gets a big pop over the top. Namdoran uses all of his boost to get up to the ceiling and take that one away from him. Joker now going off the backboard. Nam is there with 0 boost. See what he can do off the backboard. Bryn able to make that touch. Joker's there again, keeping that pressure up. You know they don't want to let this one slip away at the last second. So Distance is there, pops it into the corner. Slurp now off the backboard clear. Bryn is there, keeping the ball up. Their last opportunity, there's a demo by Unearthly to try to open some things up. Dorn pushing upfield away from everybody, hits the ground, and the X-Men are able to get the victory in that one and the series split.
After some strange matches, we finally get a pretty close one, and X-Men are able to bring it home for a 2-2. Oh Lord, I don't understand. My first time casting with you this whole entire season, and the guys were already making me wanting to quit. Like they already make me want to quit.
That was an excellent matchup there between those two teams. Lots of back and forth action. You know, we said right at the beginning of the broadcast, definitely look at the Tempests. We're going to be able to body the X-Men, take it to them the entire series based on their record and the shots they've been putting up and how well they're doing. But the X-Men show that their defense is actually pretty darn good. And they were able to take quite a bit away there and able to actually get 2 games in the middle of that, which is just absolutely